much, honey. I love you. Sweetheart. Sweetheart. I missed you, honey. Did you miss Mommy?
Yeah.
Did Morgan take good care of you?
Give me my doll.
Oh, that's sweet of her. Are you ready to go home?
Yeah. What's my doll?
Okay, where is it?
Upstairs.
Upstairs? Okay, we go get it really fast and then come right back, okay? Hurry, 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 honey. Taylor. Morgan, please. Please.
She's waiting at a psychiatrist's office right now. Can you believe that?
She's waiting for you?
Uh-huh.
And what are you doing here?
What?
Why are you in my office if Brooke and a psychiatrist are sitting there waiting for you?
I went to her wedding. I walked her down the aisle. If you think that I have any intention of going to some touchy-feely session with a psychiatrist and Brooke, you're quite mistaken. And I must tell you that I'm very surprised that you would even suggest that I do it.
Well, I guess it is a little scary.
I have nothing to hide from a psychiatrist or anyone else.
Hello, Brooke.
Oh, hello, Dr. Nunez. Thank you for squeezing me in.
Come on in. Sounded pretty important. So tell me, how's Thorne and the children?
Oh, they're wonderful. Thank you.
Good, good. Oh, by the way, I heard about the tragedy of your brother and sister-in-law. I'm very sorry.
Yes, that was horrible.
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Actually, it's what you could do for us.
Us?
Stephanie Forrester and me.
Oh, go on.
Well, I'm sure you've heard how bad our relationship's been in the past.
Well, I read in the paper that she was at your wedding.
Yes, that was a breakthrough.
So you're still having problems, in other words.
Well, if there's one thing I would like to accomplish in my first year of marriage, it would be to resolve my differences with Stephanie.
Sure.
No, actually, more than that. I would like us to be close.
Well, you know, in order to accomplish that, I'm gonna have to work with the two of you, and I mean together.
Well, she's on her way. I hope.
Mother told you the news?
Yeah. Ridge, what can I do to help?
Nothing, I'm afraid.
Well, where did she go? Up to the cabin? You know what? I'll drive up there and I'll talk to her, okay?
No, I don't think she went to the cabin because she doesn't want to be found.
Doesn't want to be found.
She left to get herself together, Thorne, and I think she wants to be alone.
How long is she going to be gone?
She didn't say.
Well, Ridge, I'm sure a day or two at the most.
No, I think she'll be gone longer than that. She's changed, Thorne. She's not the Taylor I married. I think that she left here to get away from me more than anything else.
No, she didn't, Ridge.
Yeah, she did. If you could have seen the look on her face when she left here, how empty it was. It was as if I was the cause of all of her pain. She didn't even say goodbye to me, Thorne. She just left. She walked right out that door. Honest to God, part of me wonders if she's ever going to be coming back. Taylor. Hello?
Mama.
Come here, sweetheart. Here, I have to tell you something, okay? Your mommy, she's resting right now, okay? And she wants you to go upstairs and play with your toys, okay? Shh. Be very, very quiet. She wants you to be quiet because we don't want to wake her up, okay? So go on, go play with your toys, okay, sweetheart? She's still breathing. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
So Stephanie has agreed to a family therapy session.
We desperately need it, Dr. Nunez.
That isn't what I asked you.
I think she'll show up, yes.
Did she tell you that she would?
Well, not exactly.
Brooke, I know how much you want this, but...
No, I don't think you do. I'm not sure anybody knows how much I want this. I've known Stephanie for years. And up until the point when I married her son, she despised me. And then when she showed up at our wedding, that was the crowning moment of my life. You see, Dr. Nunez, for the first time we're making progress, and I don't want to lose that.
Brooke, you can't do too much on your own.
Right, that is why Stephanie has to show up today. She just has to.
No, Brooke, she doesn't have to. She may or she may not show up, and if she doesn't, just don't let it throw you into a tailspin. Otherwise, you're going to be sitting in my office for reasons other than Stephanie Forrester.
What do you have to lose, Stephanie?
You know, I'm being pressured, and I just don't appreciate it.
Brooke's just trying to mend fences.
Well, if she's not careful, she might accomplish just the opposite.
Honey, the two of you have differences. I mean, what's wrong with employing a psychiatrist to help facilitate resolving those?
I'm not ready. Is that all right?
Sure, it's all right. But I guess it's fair to say that the next question would be, when will you be ready?
I'm not sure that I ever will be, Eric.
Well, Brook and Thorne aren't going to accept that. And you know what? Neither am I. Not after what happened at the wedding.
Maybe my going to the wedding was a mistake after all.
You don't believe that. Look what happened. We came together. Our whole family at that wedding. We touched one another in a way we never had before in the whole history of our family. That was one brilliant moment. I'll never forget that day. I don't think you will either. Brooke is just trying to build on that, you know. This isn't easy for her either. She's taking a big chance. This psychiatrist isn't going to be on Brooke's side against you. I mean, your differences are going to be heard, just like hers are. Now, come on. I'm asking you to do this. For our family.
You think that was Taylor on the phone?
Probably not.
Look, Rich, you can't blow this out of proportion, okay?
That isn't really possible, Thorne.
Look, you're in deep mourning. Both of you are. And things get said, okay? Now, you can't hold it against her, Ridge.
But I'm not. That's what's frustrating, Thorne. This isn't me against Taylor. It's just the two of us trying to cope.
And Taylor's way of coping with it is to be alone for a while.
No, it's a lot more than that. She can't get it through her head that Steffi isn't gone.
She thinks Steffi is still alive?
Intellectually, she knows our daughter isn't coming back, but she doesn't feel the loss. I think it's that lack of closure that's killing her.
Well, Ridge, that's understandable, isn't it? I mean, the way it happened, Steffi was lost at sea.
Yeah, well, that's what I keep explaining to her.
What does she say?
She gets angry.
Of course she'd get angry, Ridge. This is a hell of a thing you two are going through.
No, I mean she gets angry at me.
Why?
It started from something that happened on the boat before the accident. Taylor wanted to go check on the kids. I told her, don't worry about it, they'll be fine. Well, it's turned into something much deeper and darker than that now. We can't talk at all about Steffy or anything else. And if I try, she just looks at me like I'm the enemy. It's so weird, Thorne. She feels like a different person to me now.
Ridge. She is a different person. She's lost a child. And there is nothing more tragic than that, Ridge. Nothing.
Does that mean that we have to become strangers? Because that's how I feel.
Let me ask you this. How much of this has to do with Morgan?
I thought we were all through with that, but now Morgan's back.
Yeah, I know. I was surprised to hear she was back myself.
That's got nothing to do with me and Taylor, though. We've suffered the greatest loss any parent could possibly suffer. Don't you think that two people that lost the most precious thing in their life would come together? But it's not like that for us. When Taylor left here, it was like she was leaving forever. And it's weird, but I can't help feeling like she's glad to be through with me. I don't know what's going to change that, Thorne. I just don't know.
Hey, big brother. Call her. Just call her.
Oh, honey, she's still resting. Keep playing with your toys. What am I gonna do with Taylor? I've got to get her in the basement. Yeah. Who could that be? Hello?
Morgan?
Yes?
It's Tim. Dr. Reed?
Yes, Tim, what is it?
Well, I was thinking that maybe, if you weren't doing anything.
Get to the point, Tim.
Well, I have a friend who has a boat at the marina, and he does charters to Catalina. And I mean, it wouldn't be like a date or anything, but...
Tim, I'm busy. I'm very, very busy right now.
You sound upset.
Upset? I'm not upset. Why would I be upset? Look, Tim, I'm right in the middle of something. I gotta go.
She sounds like she needs help.
No, you can't wake up. Not yet. No, this is not what I wanted. She never should have come over here. But she did. And now I have to deal with it.
Brooke, I'm sorry. You can't wait any longer.
Why is she doing this to me?
I'd say your mother-in-law isn't ready.
No, she is ready. She's as ready as she ever will be.
Stephanie has to be willing to make the effort. If she isn't, then there's nothing, believe me, nothing that you can do about it.
I know she wants to make the effort. She does for her family and for Thorne. I know it.
Then why isn't she here?
Pride, fear, mistrust.
Those are serious issues.
Yes, and I bring them out in her. She thinks that I'm going to control her family. That's what she's always felt about me. But you know, she really is an amazing woman. She's been through so much in her life, and she always bounces back, even stronger. I really respect that. And I have this dream that someday she will see me as a friend.
You know something? You speak of her as though she's a mentor.
Yes, I guess she is, in many ways. I've learned a lot from her. And I've never told anybody this, but in raising my children, not only have I looked at my mother as a role model, but also at Stephanie Forrester. Look, I think you're right. I don't think she's going to be showing up. I'm not sure she would ever be ready for this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to waste your time.
No, not at all. Listen, don't let it get you down. Chin up. She may change her mind, eventually come around.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Nunez.
Going somewhere?
No, not yet.
Hello, Dr. Nunez.
Hello, Stephanie.
Well, shall we get started?
Ridge, call her. Call her on her cell phone, and you tell her to come home.
And if she won't?
You don't accept it. You tell her that she has a husband here who needs her.
I can't do that, Thorne.
Why not?
Because it may not matter to her anymore. And if that's the case, I just don't want to hear it. I just hope and pray that wherever she is, she's thinking about Thomas and Phoebe and me and how much we need her. But most of all, I hope to God she's safe.
Okay, I've got her in the basement now. What do I do? The realtor, she told me that there was a fallout shelter or something, right? I didn't dream that, did I? No. There's gotta be a latch or something, a key. I'm sorry, Taylor. I didn't ask you because you're the one who showed up at my door. And now, you're just gonna stay here till I figure out what I'm gonna do with you. Solid walls. No one will ever hear you. Now, don't go anywhere. I've got a daughter to take care of. Stop right now. Let go of me.